Good day, everyone. Welcome to another day of learning adventure in English 2. This is Teacher Lai, and today we will be learning about major points and key themes in a short story or text. In this lesson, you are expected to learn the following objectives. 1. Identify the major point and key theme of the text and the given picture. 2. Determine the major point and key themes of the text by analyzing details. Before we start with our new lesson, let us first have a recall on what we already know. Study the text in each set. Write the letter of the correct answer in your notebook. Number 1.
The chicken adobo is my favorite dish. It has onion, garlic, pepper, and potato. It is marinated with vinegar and soy sauce. What is the text all about? A. Chicken adobo. B. Cooking adobo. C. Eating adobo. Correct! Letter A. The text is about chicken adobo. Number 2. My grandmother loves to make women's clothes. She made my gown out of scrap fabric. Aunt Lorna also learned dressmaking from her. What is the text all about? A. The granddaughter. B. The great Aunt Lorna. C. The grandmother. You're right! Number 3. Lorenzo has some bread. He saw a girl asking for food. He shared it with the girl. What kind of a boy is Lorenzo? A. Smart. B. Generous. C. Polite. Nice! That's right. Number 4. Hannah waters the plants every day. She also cleans her room by herself. She does some household chores by her own. What kind of a girl is Hannah? A. Kind. B. Brave. C. Responsible. Good job! You're correct. Number 5. I always watch on our television. I am always updated about the news. I always know what is our weather condition. What is the text all about? A. Television for information. B. Television for entertainment. C. Television for business. Perfectly right. Letter A. Television for information.
Every story has different elements. It has characters, settings, and events. These significant details play important roles in understanding the story. Aside from these story elements, stories also have some major points and key themes. As a reader, it is necessary that you are able to identify these major points and key themes shown in each story. Major points are also called the main idea. It tells what the text or the story is mainly about. This is what the story focuses on and mostly talks about. Here are some tips to find the main idea of a text or a story. Look at the picture. Identify the topic. Look for words that are used repeatedly, and reread the first and last sentences. Key themes may be identified through a character's traits and attitude. Others might even be about abstract concepts like friendship, honesty, or courage. When summarizing a paragraph, the major point is most likely a one-sentence major point. Meanwhile, the key themes are facts or statements that bind the main ideas of the story. They provide the central idea of the whole story. In every story, our goal is to get or understand its major point. In coming up with the key theme, you have to take note of the major or main ideas. Let's all read the story below.
The studious pupil. Anthony is a studious pupil. He performs well in school. He gets good grades in almost all of his subjects. In school, he listens well to his teacher. He also actively participates in class discussions. At home, he reads a lot of books during his free time. He also does his assignments. He prepares his projects before the deadline. He studies well to serve as good example to other pupils. He also wants to achieve his dreams someday.
The selection above tells us that Anthony is a studious pupil as he studies well in school and at home. This is the major point. Meanwhile, it also tells that studying well can help one get good grades and be successful in life. This is the theme. Let's now try to answer our learning activities. Learning task number 1. Read the paragraph below, then answer the questions that follow. Write the letters of your answers in your notebook. My cat. I have a cat named Fluffy. I taught her lots of tricks. When I call her, she comes to me immediately. She also massages my back even if I don't tell her to. When I say sleep, she will close her eyes and pretend to be sleeping. I couldn't believe that a cat like her would be that smart. What is the major point of the paragraph? A. Fluffy is a cat. B. Fluffy can do tricks. C. Fluffy is smart. What's your answer? Yes, that's correct. It's letter B. Number 2. What is the best key theme of the story? A. Cats are smart animals. B. Cats are tricky animals. C. Fluffy is smart. Great! The key theme of the story is letter A. Cats are smart animals. Let's move forward to learning task number 2. Read each paragraph. Then identify what each item tells. Write the letters of your answers in your notebook. Number 1.
Carabaos help farmers in plowing the field. They give us milk and meat. The story is about blank. A. Farmers. B. Carabaos. C. Meats. Very good, you're right. The story is about carabaos. Number 2. Emma and Roy go to school every day. After school, they help their parents in doing household chores. Emma washes the dishes while Roy sweeps the floor. The paragraph is about blank. A. Honest children. B. Helpful children. C. Polite children. Correct! The paragraph is about helpful children.
We're down to learning task number 3. Read the paragraphs. Then identify the theme and main idea in its story. Write the letters of your answers in your notebook. The bats.
Some kinds of bats eat many insects. Some bats can eat up to 1,000 small insects in 1 hour. They are helpful to the environment. They help us by eating insects. Without them, we would have many insects in the environment.
Number 1. What is the major point of the story? A. Bats are mammals. B. Bats can eat up to 1,000 insects in 1 hour. C. Bats help in controlling the population of insects. Very good. It's letter C. Number 2. What is the key theme of the story? A. Bat's eating habits. B. Bat's favorite food. C. Bat's contribution to nature. Yes, it's Bat's contribution to nature. Next paragraph.
Cold weather. One day, Hannah walked outside with her pink jacket. But even if she was wearing one, she still felt very cold. She looked at her phone and noticed that it was 15 degrees outside. It was indeed cold due to amihan. She was chilling, so she decided to go back inside.
What is the major point of the story? A. It was very cold outside. B. She wore pink jacket. C. Hannah went outside with her friends. Perfectly right. It was very cold outside. What is the key theme of the story? A. Cold weather makes us sleepy. B. Cold weather tells us to wear jacket. C. Cold weather prevents us from going outside. Nice! It's letter C. Let's keep going. We're now in learning task number 4. Read the text beside its picture. Choose the main point of its text. Write the letter of the correct answer in your notebook. Number 1.
There are many kinds of flowers. There are daisies, there are tulips, there are roses, there are orchids too. A. There are many petals in a flower. B. There are different kinds of flowers. C. There are different colors of flowers. What is the main point? Good job! It's letter B. Number 2. Look at mother. She is preparing the food for the family. It is their favorite menudo. It looks delicious. Mother can't wait to serve it on the table. What is the main point of this text? A. Mother is preparing the meal. B. Mother is preparing the clothes. C. Mother is preparing the fruits. Very good, you're right. It's letter A. Mother is preparing the meal. Number 3. Some fruits are sweet like grapes. Some were not. Some were sour like oranges. Some were bitter like lemons. But still we should eat them. What is the main point of this text? A. Fruits have different colors. B. Fruits have different shapes. C. Fruits have different tastes. Nice, that's correct. It's letter C. Number 4. There are different breed of dogs. There are pugs. There are husk puppies. There are chihuahuas. There are Dalmatians. And of course, our beloved Aspins. What is the main point of this text? A. Different sizes of dogs. B. Different breeds of dogs. C. Different colors of dogs. Great! The main point of the text is letter B. Number 5. The boys on the farm love to play kites. They make their own kites by using some bamboo strips, yarn, and scrap papers. They make the lightest kites to fly. What is the main point of this text? A. Boys playing kites. B. Light and durable kites. C. Beautiful kites in the farm. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. Boys playing kites.
We're down to our last activity, learning task number 5. Read the paragraph and answer the question that follow.
There are different ways in cooking eggs. If you don't want too much oil, you can boil it. Also, you can bake it. If you want it fluffy, you can scramble it. If you want it hot, you can make a soup. If you want it as a snack, you can make a sandwich spread. It is easy to serve both for the kids and adults.
What is the paragraph all about? It is about A. Eggs, B. Kids, C. Adults. Very good. The paragraph is about eggs. Number 2. What cooking way will you do when you want a fluffy egg? A. Boil it. B. Scramble it. C. Bake it. Correct. Letter B. Scramble it. What will you do if you want a hot egg soup? A. Make a toast. B. Make a soup. C. Make a sandwich spread. Correct. Letter B. Number 4. What is the main point of the paragraph? A. The eggs are cooked in different ways. B. The eggs are served for the kids and adults. C. The eggs are easy to buy. Perfect. The main point of the paragraph is the eggs are cooked in different ways. Number 5. What is the key theme of the paragraph? A. Easy to serve. B. Cooking eggs. C. Kids and adults. Good job! It's letter B. Cooking eggs. In this lesson, we need to remember this. The major points of a story deal with what the story is all about. Meanwhile, the key themes explain the central idea that a story tells. These two elements are both important in understanding a story or selection. That's all for today, kids. Thanks for watching. Bye. Keep on learning.